and welcome to Amsterdam, my Amsterdam. I was born and raised in this city, and I spent a lifetime telling its stories. There's an energy here that's hard to explain when you haven't felt it. For centuries, artists, traders, explorers, and dreamers have all been drawn to this place, to these canals, to this light, to a city that has always looked outward and never inward. Amsterdam doesn't wait for the world to arrive. It goes out to meet it. So when I was asked to be here with you today to mark this special moment in my hometown, one of Europe's great historic gateway cities, I didn't hesitate for a second. Because what we're celebrating today feels very much like Amsterdam itself, bold, rooted in water, and driven by a constant urge to discover what lies beyond the horizon. To connect people to places and to each other in a way that nothing else quite can. Over the years, my work has taken me into extraordinary rooms. I've spoken with icons like Michael Jackson, Prince, John Travolta, Diana Ross, Billy Joel, Barry White, even Iggy Pop. And while those moments were unforgettable, I've always believed the greatest stories are not the ones you read about, but the ones you live. Today, here in Amsterdam on this water, a new story begins. The story of Trafalgar river cruises on board Trafalgar Verity. And now, it is my sincere pleasure to introduce someone who plays a key role in shaping journeys like these. As Deputy CEO and Chief Sales Officer of TTC Tour Brands, she has championed travelers, supported advisors, and helped define a vision of travel built on genuine connection. Please, give a warm Amsterdam welcome to Melissa da Silva.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you, Mick, for that beautiful introduction to Amsterdam. I think you captured perfectly why this city is such a fitting place for Trafalgar to shift its perspective to one that brings people closer to each other and to the stories along the beautiful rivers of Europe. This moment has been a dream in the making, and we have so many people to thank, countless numbers of people to recognize, but none more so than our travel advisor partners, and I am so grateful that you're all here with us today. From the very beginning, you have supported us step by step, and you have championed us, and you have shared our vision of Trafalgar and the guided travel that we do and our award-winning travel brand with your guests. I want to recognize that we don't take that for granted at all, and that your belief in us has actually helped build the brand to what it is today. For that reason, today is as much about you as it is about us. I also want you to know that everything that I'm about to share with you over the next couple of days and right now, and every decision that we made and every belief that we have brought to life has been with you and your clients in mind. Trafalgar has spent nearly 8 decades perfecting guided vacations on land. Today, and allow me to repeat, we are the world's most awarded brand in that travel sector. We have set the standard for how travelers experience the world. It didn't happen by chance. It happened because we were willing to challenge things and change the way people think about how they travel. Through innovations such as Be My Guest, where we help transform travel by bringing people closer to the heart of the destination, because we believe that knowing a destination is so much more than the landmarks. It's about the people that make that destination come to life. We form genuine connections, we break bread with locals, and people leave with true connections to the places that they visit. This is now an expected way of travel. This local, immersive way of travel is something that millions of travelers are looking for, and we're proud at Trafalgar to help been somebody that brought that to the forefront. It's precisely that spirit of connection and discovery that makes this moment so special. We've always believed at Trafalgar that how you travel is as important as where you go. We didn't see river cruising as a departure from what it is that we already did. We saw it as a natural extension. The demand was clear, and we knew that it aligned with what our guests were looking for. We had decades of experience crafting immersive guided journeys, and we're now able to translate that to the water. We've backed that belief, and we are fully committed. Today, Trafalgar Verity is a result of those decisions. For centuries, Europe's rivers have shaped its cities, its cultures, and the rhythm of life on the banks. Experiencing these destinations by water is a different perspective than the one that we already show our guests by road and by rail. In many ways, it echoes the way travelers first discovered these great cities. It gives us a new way to tell stories, but with that same Trafalgar perspective from the inside out. Really connecting our guests not just as visitors, but as participants with the people and the traditions and the moments that bring the destination to life. And that brings me to Trafalgar Verity. This is a clear expression of what we do best. Curated, immersive experiences that connect our travelers to the places that they visit, and with our hallmark experiences of our Be My Guest encounters and our responsible Make Travel Matter experiences, the same Trafalgar style that you, our advisors, and our guests know and love is now seamlessly delivered through our river cruise itineraries. And every one of you on board who's joining us for the next 3 days is going to have an opportunity to experience some of these firsthand. Ships are more than steel and design. They become meaningful because of the people who create memories and sail on them, and because of the crew who welcome our guests on board. The memories created along the way are what really matter, and Trafalgar Verity will be no different. It is an honor to welcome this ship into the Trafalgar family. We want to celebrate this moment with the people who make it possible, and I want to give an especial thanks to our crew and operations team whose dedication and passion bring every voyage to life. So thank you for being here. And help me welcome Trafalgar Verity to the Trafalgar family.
Melissa, thank you for the beautiful words. A ship's godmother holds a very special place in maritime tradition. She offers a blessing, not just for the vessel, but for the crew who will guide her, and for every traveler who will step aboard in the years to come. Now, traditionally, a godmother is often a well-known name, a celebrity invited to add a little shine to the occasion, sometimes with only a passing connection to the ship itself. But that is not the Trafalgar way. Because for Trafalgar, the travel has never been just about destinations, it's about people. The connections we make, the friendships that quietly begin somewhere along the journey, and the moments that stay with you long after you've returned home in discovery, and in the friendships that grow along the way. Today she stands here as the godmother of Trafalgar Verity, offering a blessing to the ship, to the crew who will guide her, and to all those who will journey aboard her in the years ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, sweet people, please join me in giving a warm welcome to the godmother of Trafalgar Verity, Cassie Estrella.
Thank you, Mick. It is truly an honor to stand here today as the godmother of Trafalgar Verity. Travel has always been about more than the places we visit. It is about the people we meet, the friendships we form, and the moments that stay with us long after the journey has ended. Today, it is incredibly meaningful to stand here and celebrate a ship that will help to create those same experiences for travelers for years to come. It is my honor to offer my blessing for this vessel. May Trafalgar Verity safely travel the rivers of Europe. May her crew always guide her with care and pride. And may every traveler who steps aboard discover joy, connection, and the sense of discovery that makes travel so meaningful. Thank you.
Now, is that a godmother or what? Thank you, Cassie. The waterways of Europe have carried stories for centuries. They have shaped cities, connected cultures, and guided travelers through some of the most remarkable landscapes in the world. And here in Amsterdam, these canals have long been the lifeblood of the city. Pathways of trade, of exploration, and of encounters between people from every corner of the world. Today, as Trafalgar Verity begins a journey, we take a moment to reflect not only on the ship, but on the waterways that will carry her, the rivers, the canals, and the countless places and stories they connect. To mark this moment, a poem has been specially commissioned to dedicate Trafalgar Verity on her inaugural journey.
So this one is not memorized, so bear with me. In a city of water, where stories drift through canals, and every bridge carries a memory, we gather. Not just to name a ship, but to send her forward with purpose, Verity. A name that asks something of us, to travel not just far, but honestly. To see not just beauty, but truth. May she be a vessel, not only of journeys, but of understanding. May laughter echo across her decks in every language. May strangers become companions, and companions become something more. May the rivers she sails reflect not only the sky above, but the connections made aboard her. As she moves from place to place, may she carry her the spirit of those who step on board, curious, open, and changed. Today, we do not christen her with spectacle alone, but with intention. With a pour of champagne over her bell, we honor tradition. But more than that, we honor what she will become. A home for stories, a bridge between worlds, a reminder that truth, when shared, brings us closer together. Go forward, Verity, with strength beneath you and meaning within you. May every journey you take bring the world just a little closer. Thank you.
Cassie, thank you for the beautiful words. Before we come to the official naming of Trafalgar Verity, we take a moment to honor the river itself. Because long before ships like this ever existed, rivers were already connecting worlds. They brought people together, carried stories, and shaped the places we now travel through, and they still do. Today, the waters of Amsterdam welcome this new vessel and all the journeys that will unfold aboard it. In that spirit, members of the Trafalgar Verity crew will now take part in a simple ritual. Pouring water from the canals of Amsterdam as a symbol of unity and of new beginnings. Thank you, crew.
That was very dramatic.
And now, we arrive at the moment we've all been waiting for. The official naming of Trafalgar Verity. Cassie, may I invite you to step forward?
Ready? I name this ship Trafalgar Verity. May Trafalgar Verity travel safely along the rivers of Europe. May her crew always guide her with care and pride. And may every traveler who steps aboard discover joy, connection, and a sense of discovery that makes traveling so meaningful.
Don't worry, there will be champagne for everyone in a short while. And don't drink yet. Please don't drink yet.
Thank you.
One for you. Thank you.
May I invite you to raise your glasses. Today we celebrate the beginning of a journey. The journey of Trafalgar Verity and the many voyages that will follow. From this moment on, she becomes part of the Trafalgar family, connecting travelers' stories and worlds. But a ship is nothing without the people who bring it to life. So today, we also celebrate the remarkable crew of Trafalgar Verity, whose care, hospitality, and dedication will turn every journey into something unforgettable. To the crew who will guide her, to the travelers who will fill her with stories, and to the waterways that will carry her forward. Sweet people, to Trafalgar Verity.
Cheers, bestie. I would love it to be here. Cheers.
Thank you, and thank you all for being part of this very special occasion. Please, as we begin this inaugural journey together, we invite you to continue the celebration with us this evening over cocktails, dinner and entertainment. Until then, the vessel is completely yours to enjoy. Thank you.